morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. So I have a few errands to run this morning. So I'm going to make me a cup of iced coffee to take with me just to keep me full until I get back and I can make some breakfast. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so I just have my favorite mug from Pioneer Woman. I got this at Walmart and it was a set of 4 and it has the little top on it with the straw and it is adorable. So I'm just making my normal coffee. I'm doing the cold brew from Starbucks right now and then just adding my creamer in there. And my coffee will be a total of 2 points this morning. Like I said, I have a few errands to run and this is just going to keep me satisfied until I can get back and make me something to eat. Okay, so instead of breakfast, I'm just going to make myself some lunch real quick because it's pretty late in the day and I just got back. So I'm going to make myself a sandwich with the Sara Lee honey wheat, 4 points for 2. The baked Ruffles, 10 chips for 4 points. I have my turkey breast, that'll be 1 point for 2 ounces. And then my mayo is 3 points for 1 tablespoon. And then mustard is 0. So this is what my lunch looks like, you guys. Okay, you guys, so I have picked up these little oranges from Kroger, and I like to keep these in the refrigerator and get them really cold, and that's really the only way I'll eat them. So I'm going to have 2 of those, and then I also picked up some of the Ritz Cracker Crisp, the little thins, and this is what they look like. They are really good. I'd never tried these before. I just got the original, but they have a really good flavor on them. And 7 of those is 1 point. So that's what I'm going to have to snack on. Okay, so I'm getting ready to make dinner. I have just some boneless, skinless pork chops. And 3 ounces of the pork chop is 2 points. And I'm just going to put some of this marinade and fry them in that. And it is 1 point for 1 tablespoon. So I am going to calculate that in for the marinade. And then I'm going to make some bird's eye broccoli florets. And I have some potatoes and onions that I'm going to roast. Okay, so I'm going to start on the pork chops first. Like I said, 3 ounces of these are 2 points, but I'm going to make the whole pack because I have to feed my hungry husband. So they were still a little bit frozen, so I'm just going to put the whole big chunk of them in there and just cook them slow and they'll unthaw and they'll be good. The seasoning that I have is Lawry's Signature Italian Marinade. And I didn't marinate them in it. I'm just going to cook them in the juice. And this stuff is really good. I found it last time I was at the store. And it is 1 tablespoon for 1 point, and I just had about a half a bottle left, but by the time this is done cooking, all of the liquid will pretty much be gone. So I'm just going to count for 1 tablespoon. I'll show you at the end. It pretty much is all gone completely once the pork chops are finished, and then they just have a really good flavor. So I'll show you what that looks like while they're cooking. And then I'm also going to pair this with some broccoli florets, and I'll show you how I'll make those in just a second. Okay, so here is the broccoli that I have. I just have a small little pan. It's glass, and I'm going to put that in the oven on 400 for about probably 40 minutes or so. You cook it as long as you want to. My oven is old and it takes it a little bit longer. So I just spray the bottom of my pan, and I'm going to dump about half a bag in there because my husband won't really eat this. And then I'm going to flavor it really good. I sprayed the top with a little bit more of the vegetable oil. And I'm going to sprinkle my broccoli with some garlic salt, some onion powder, and then some garlic powder. And this just gives it a really good flavor. Sometimes I'll even sprinkle a little bit of Parmesan cheese on there and let that bake, and I'm telling you, that's really good too. So if you need a new way to eat your broccoli, then go ahead and try that, because I really enjoy that as well. I just was out of Parmesan cheese at the moment. Okay, so I'm going to stick that in the oven after I mix it up a little bit and make sure all the seasonings are incorporated. And then I'll get started on the rest of dinner. Okay, so I am going to make some roasted potatoes and onions with dinner. So I just have about 5 small potatoes, and I'm just going to dice those up into chunks. And one medium potato is 5 points, I believe. So I'm just going to measure that out once I'm done, just to give me a little portion of it, and then my husband can eat the majority of the rest of it. And then I'm going to put some of these onions in there, because they will be 0 points for the onions, and I can have some of those as well, just to fill me up. And they're really good. This is a sweet onion, and if you've never roasted just onions, they are the bomb, and they are really good with anytime, really, with just whatever you're cooking. Sometimes I'll just not do the potatoes and just do onions and peppers, and it's really good if you have like a steak or chicken or whatever you're eating. It's really good. So this is what it looks like, and I am going to sprinkle this with some olive oil, and I will calculate that and then put some seasonings on there. So I will show you what dinner looks like once it's cooking, and then what my plate looks like once it's done. So you can see me now putting the olive oil on there, and I'm just going to sprinkle it really good on there. That way it gives it something to make it be able to roast in the oven. If you don't put any oil on there, they will stick and they won't taste as good. So I put some garlic salt on there. That's Lawry's brand, and it's really good. And I have some onion powder, and then I'm just going to do some salt and pepper. And these will go in the oven. I roast these on 400 for about 30 minutes, and then I'll take them out and turn them and then put them back in there. But it's completely up to you. It just depends on how brown you want them to get and how cooked really you want them to get, because some people don't like them really brown, but I do. I want them to get a little bit crispy and roast all the way through. So I'll put them in there for quite a while. Let's just say probably an hour altogether. This is what my pork chops look like, and they smell so good. I highly recommend this recipe. You can even put this sauce on chicken, and it's really good as well. So my broccoli just came out of the oven, and this is what it looks like. And I am going to get ready to plate my dinner up so you can see it. But this is, see how much juice is gone out of these pork chops? There's really nothing left. It just cooks away. So there's really not that much to count. So I just count about a tablespoon just to be on the safe side, because there's nothing left once this cooks away. So this is what my food looks like, you guys. So I have 0 points for the broccoli. I have 2 points for the pork chops, and then 1 point for the dressing on there, the sauce. And then I have 5 points for my potatoes, and then 1 point for the olive oil that I put on those. So this is what dinner looks like, and I'll put a link on the bottom of how many points that I've used and how many I have left. So I hope you guys are enjoying these videos that I'm making of what I eat in a day on Weight Watchers. I try to do simple recipes for you guys to follow. If you enjoyed these videos, leave me some comments and let me know what you'd like to see next, or give me some ideas on upcoming videos. And I'd love to hear from you guys and hear about how your journey is going. So let me know, you guys. Leave me some comments. If you like this video, just hit the like button and then subscribe if you're not already. And I hope you guys hit your goal weight, and I'll see you soon. Thank you guys for watching.